Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and I recently got a custom order request to make 2 Granny Chic journals in the style of my own personal Granny Chic journal, which is right here. I made this one a few years ago now, and this one I used for one of my journaling courses called the Reflections Journal course. And basically what I did in here was record the key events, milestones and memories from the year. And I'll give you a bit of a flip through here. And it's just something that I liked to do to help me to celebrate and honor the year, look back on it, reflect on it, and capture the key lessons and growth as well. And it's all sort of in one place, so it's like a memory keeping album, very visual, very colorful, bright. There's photos, and yeah, it's just fun to look back on, to remember the journey, to remember the year basically. And documenting Christmas here with wrapping paper, and this was for, I do a timeline of the year, and this was for 2021. So yeah, that was a very fun journal to make and fill up the pages. So yeah, I got an email from a lovely lady asking me to make a journal in the same style, but instead of white pages, to use cream pages in the style of my current yearly journal, which is the same sort of thing. It's all blank pages, but here you go, blank pages, but cream instead of white, which is my new favorite page for my own journals. So yeah, this one I just used white pages and left them all blank. So in my personal journals, what I like to use is as large as you can possibly go with the pages for the cover that I'm using, and all the same size and all just blank, because that way I can have fun filling them up however I want, and I'm not afraid of covering what's already on the page, and I get to put my own creativity onto the pages. So this lovely lady sent me 2 Granny Chic books so that I could make her custom order journals. And for the first journal that she wanted to make, I've already finished it here. I included the cream paper, but what she also wanted was a few feature pages from the magazine, and she tabbed the pages before she sent it to me so that I could see which pages she wanted. And I put it together for her, choosing some of the pages. She didn't want all of the pages that she tabbed in the journal, just some of them. So I just alternated them with the cream blank paper for writing space, and put in her favorite pages, or some of her favorite pages, into the journal. And yeah, this one is now finished, as you can see, and now I am ready to go ahead and make this second journal. Basically what she wants for the second journal is all blank pages. So instead of having the occasional feature page, she just wants the blank pages like my one. So here's the full magazine. Well, it looks like a magazine, but it is a book. And I have done a full page by page flip through on my channel of this already. So if you want to check that out, you can look at that. But beautiful pages. I have a copy of this just for me that will stay on my shelf forever. It's not for making journals out of, it's for me to enjoy and look at. I always have this idea in the back of my mind that I want to get a second copy to use as an altered journal. So I'm still playing around with that idea. But anyway, so basically what I thought I would do for my beautiful patrons this month in July, for this month's journal making series, I will take you through my process from start to finish, making a journal out of this book. So I'll show you how I prepare the cover, how I strip the pages, and then how I prepare the pages, how I cut them to size, measure them, and how I do the whole double page spread, because they are quite large pages. I already have a video on my channel showing how I do that. But yeah, I'll go through the whole process with this one, and then I'll show how I bind it, how I bind how I attach the pages together using a hinge, and then how I bind them into the journal, because it is a little bit tricky because it's not quite a hard cover, but it may as well be. So it's just a bit of a two-step process to be able to bind it into the spine. But yeah, I go through all of that in the Patron series. So for this one, I did share how I arranged the pages and bound it into the cover. But I didn't film the beginning of the process with this one. So this one I will have the entire process. So if you would like to check that out and maybe even follow along, because I know a lot of you love the Granny Chic book and you went out and bought it yourself. So if you want to make your own Granny Chic journal in the same style as my personal one, feel free to grab it and follow along with that series. And then I'll come back when I finish that journal. I'll share the finished result along with this one, and then I can send out these two journals to their owner. And a huge thank you, because this lovely lady was so kind to allow me to keep the remaining pages to use in, you know, crafting and journal making. So you've probably been seeing quite a few journals of mine with cover pages from, well, this book actually. So that was so kind of her to allow me to keep the pages. And yeah, definitely go check out eBay. eBay is where I got them, and I believe that's where she got them as well. So they're pretty reasonably priced on eBay, and yeah, they're probably going to get sold out though if a lot of people go after them. But yeah, highly recommend this book. I have made many Granny Chic journals over the years, and yeah, it's one of my favorite books to use in journal making. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check the link down below to my Patreon if you want to follow on this series, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who have supported my channel and Willow Bound Journals in June going into July. I could not do this without you. Thank you so much for believing in what I do. I'm so thankful for you from the bottom of my heart. Patreon is where you get access to my extra videos, including the journal making series videos, plus printables, and depending on your tier, mail sent to you. So if you'd like to become a patron, feel free to check out the description box below for the link. If you'd like to support my channel by becoming a member of my channel, you can also do that simply by clicking the join button. And yeah, check out the description box below for all the places you can find me and contact me, and for all the courses that I run and creative workshops as well.